welcome to the Satsuma Designs Workshop. In this video, I'm going to show you how we prepare our patch pockets for our medical scrubs. We have 3 patch pockets on our scrubs top. That's 1 chest and 2 waistline pockets. And we have 1 patch pocket on our scrubs trousers on the back right side of the pants. Now, it's very easy to prepare these patch pockets, but it takes a little bit of time to make sure that you are pressing the proper side of your fabric and making sure that you're getting the right, I'm calling it the pressing allowance here, or the seam allowance that gets folded over. So you can see here, I have prepared one. This is a patch pocket that would be edge stitched onto a top. This would be hemmed and then around. So I'm going to set this aside. As you become familiar with the fabric, you may want to help yourself and just put a little piece of masking tape on the face side of the fabric until you're very comfortable with identifying the right and the wrong side of the fabric. So here I am. I have my 2 face sides. I'm going to set this aside. I'm going to turn my fabric over, wrong side up, and then I'm going to use this guide that I've created. Now, it's very nice. Our patch pockets require a 1/2 inch pressing on both sides, which, as you can see, the patch pocket is more vertical in nature in this direction of the rectangle. So we have side, side, and bottom. And I'm going to use my guide here, my second line, to simply, starting closer to my body, I'm going to be folding the fabric up over the paper and using my iron this way away from myself. Okay, it's quite effective, it's easy to do, and it's relatively safe because we have a lot of control on where that hot iron is. So as you can see, I only did an okay job cutting this patch pocket, so forgive me, but you can see that my fabric is aligned here with my 1/2 inch line. I'm gonna go ahead and take my iron and use my guide. I'm just pressing a few seconds. I learned the most wonderful expression from our friend Karen, who is a member of Refugee Artisan Initiative team, and she says, "Cool remembers, warm forgets." And that just means when you iron, let your fold cool a little bit and that fold will nicely stay where you want it to. If you were to pick this up and quickly ruffle it, that fold might come out if it were still warm. So it's had enough time to cool. So you can see I'm done with one side. This is quite quick work once you get the handle of it. And I'm just gonna go ahead, fold up my fabric here to my 1/2 inch line and just give it a nice press. I can also press the rest of it too while I'm here. Now I'm gonna rotate it 90 degrees, you saw there. And as I mentioned, I didn't do a great job cutting. So I'm just gonna follow this and straighten out my work a little bit. It's a really good opportunity to do that when you have this patch pocket preparation operation here. So you can see I have the bottom here folded and I'm just gonna press. Okay, so we have our bottom done as well. Now we'll go to the top. I mentioned in the pocket that I had already prepared, we are going to fold once and then fold again and then hem this. This is the top of our pocket. I'll show you how we're going to do that in terms of our dimensions. The first small fold is just a small 1/4 inch. It's a bit tiny, but you can do it with this guide pretty effectively, but just do be careful of your fingers. Now, once that 1/4 inch fold is made, go ahead and leave your guide on the sides here and then just fold up 1/2 and press that into place. And there you have it. It wants to kick back a little bit, but if you just kind of finger hold that for a second before you take it over to the single needle lock stitch machine to hem, you'll be good to go. So you'll want to prep your 3 pockets if we're sewing on demand, 1 scrub top at a time, for example, or a pair of pants, and then we'll get those ready to go and attached to our garments. Okay, see you on the next video.